Hello, Internet. Welcome to Improv. It is Hector. It is 10:30 on a Wednesday, which means it's Hector time on Improv. You have watched some really amazing shows, hopefully on Improv. You've caught them. Dashprov performed early this morning at 12:29. We had Stamos at 9:30. I love Stamos. I don't know if you guys have caught any of Stamos' stuff, but I'm like kind of a fanboy about Stamos. They are an unbelievably talented team. I love them a lot. They were on at 9:30. Taco Cat, I need to check them out. They have a really cool name. Taco Cat is at 9 or at 10 was at 10 o'clock, and we are closing off the wonderful improv evening as Hector. It is myself, the wonderful Christy Boone from OKC, and Nathan Little joining us from Sacramento. I once again coming to you from the capital of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, and we are just going to talk a little bit about our weeks and or days and or what we choose to talk about, and we will break into some improv right off of those particular stories, and that's how we roll. So, Christy, before we went live here, you were talking about some scary things such as tornadoes, and the Iraq and the tornadoes.
Right. So today, which thank you for cutting me off and forcing me to share this with everybody online, I was sharing with you that it was really scary today. We had tornadic activity in Oklahoma City's surrounding area, and it really was scary. It went from 0 to poof, clouds and circulation everywhere around us, and then about 10 minutes south of here, there was a tornado that touched down, and we were watching it on my laptop because coincidentally enough, we were hosting an improv rehearsal of mine, or like another troupe of mine here at my house, and we had like 7 people here, and we were watching my laptop, and the news was on, and you're watching, and the funnel would touch the ground, and then you just see all the electrical wires, and I was thinking about people that I know that live there, and I was calling people and making sure they were safe, and yeah, it was pretty intense. A girlfriend of mine was actually on the major highway that ended up shut down, one of them. 2 highways were shut down. But she was driving, so we had this big text strand with a bunch of my girlfriends, and we're like, are you okay? And she had pulled under an overpass, and another friend of ours who's a weather person with one of the local news channels was like, no, definitely don't stay under an overpass. And we were just all like, it's been chaos. So
Hey guys, get in here right away.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, gather around. There is a tsunami coming right away. We gotta watch it on the internet. We just gotta watch it on my computer, guys. Let's make this happen. This is amazing.
Should we take cover or something, or?
Well, we can watch this right here, happening live, right in front of us on my own computer screen. I thought this could be safe. This way we can keep track of where the tsunami is and all that stuff. I mean, this is great.
All right, I brought some boards. We can start nailing up the windows. I think we have to move fast, though.
No,
Oh,
Todd, we don't need any of those things. We have everything we need right here. We have technology. We have my iMac.
Each other?
We have well, yeah, that too, but we also have my mouse, and I have my iPhone and my iPad. We can watch. I've got 3 different cams going on the tsunami. We can keep track of this thing.
Yeah, as long as we're watching it through the tech. Oh, go ahead, Todd. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I was just going to say, Dennis, I love coming over to your place. This is a beautiful part of Tulsa. We're in a mobile home. I don't think it's appropriate, given the circumstances here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, on the coast, where the tsunami's coming to get us.
Dude, it's a big tsunami. It's a really it is a huge tsunami that will overtake the complete Atlantic seaboard and into the Midwest. For sure.
Yeah, but with sea level rise, it's an issue.
Yeah, Steve, Dennis, Marty, I love the tsunami watches from your house and everything, but I don't know, maybe he's right this time. Maybe we should board up your windows, because if it's really going to get big, what if it comes through your laptop? What if it comes through the technology and gets us this time?
Guys, listen, I can't even believe I'm having this conversation with you guys. I mean, I thought you guys were cool with this. I thought this was like, hey, it's tsunami watching. I mean, I don't know. I've got everything I need.
Look, man, it was all fun and games, you know, when it was the volcanoes in Hawaii,
Yeah.
and when it was the avalanches in Sportlesbyn in Iceland, you know.
They were great. They were great. There was a lot of action with that feed.
But this is real. This feels real.
What is real, anyways? You know.
Well, chupacabras are real. Rainbows are real for sure. Unicorns.
What is chupacabras?
Chupacabras are real.
What is that?
That's the animal that eats children in Mexico, and then unicorns are definitely real.
What? Hold on. Chupacabras are animals that eat children in Mexico? This is a real thing?
Yeah. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Chupacabras. It's like.
Think the tsunami is dangerous? This sounds horrifying.
Well, but unicorns are more dangerous than chupacabras because they're horned and they're mystical, so they can just pop out of nowhere.
We cut to the Tulsa Zoo. All right, I just want to thank everybody for coming to the zoo. I know it's been a slow couple of years, but we've definitely made some changes, and we're expecting a big turnaround. I want to take you to our first exhibit. This is totally a unicorn.
Hey, Mr. Thompson, right? Steve-O? Is it Steve-O Thompson? Is that what your name tags?
Steve-O Thompson.
Yeah, Steve-O. That is actually, it looks like a man with another man behind him and then a horn on that man's head. So.
Mommy, why is that man gyrating on the other man?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Bobby. It's, they are dancing because that's what people do when they love each other.
Mommy, look, there's another horn.
That's a different horn. That also shows when people love one another a lot. It's okay, Bobby, you'll understand.
This is a cool zoo.
All right, moving right along. The unicorn needs some space. So we're gonna scoot right on over here. Now I'm sure all of you have heard the terrifying rumors from deep in Central America of the goat sucker, the chupacabra, sucking goat's blood, and we definitely have one. And this is it right here in this cage. I know it just looks like foliage, but that's because it's hiding.
Yeah, Steve-O, that actually looks like a tomcat just hiding behind a bush. So, I feel like maybe is there, like, is this even really the Tulsa Zoo? Because we got rerouted on the way here because some of the highways were shut down due to, like, a storm.
He's, like, cleaning himself.
Oh, Bobby, yeah, that's what...
I thought chupacabras were, like, they would attack children.
Yes, Bobby.
He doesn't even look interested in me. He's just, like, pawing away.
I think it's because you look so tough, Bobby. It's because you're a tough boy.
Aww.
So, yeah, and he's licking himself because he loves himself, and that's what chupacabras do when they love themselves. So.
All right, tough crowd. Okay, we're gonna move on to the chupacabra. And this is the best one. I think you guys are gonna really dig this. In this box, we have contained within this box a wild rainbow, an honest-to-God rainbow trapped within this box.
No.
Are you gonna let us see it, or?
Yeah, you're looking right at it right now. This in this box is a rainbow. It's a little dry out right now in Tulsa, so it's a little. Let me tilt the box just a little. Hey.
Oh, I think I saw something.
Yeah, Steve-O, that looks like somebody actually just painted on the outside of that box.
You know what? Screw it. Okay? We've tried a whole bunch of different things here at the Tulsa Zoo to get people to come in. You know, we had that whole gay theme going on for a while, and so what if maybe we haven't cycled through all of the gay actors yet, and so we're using them on some of our exhibits, you know? But God damn it,
Mommy, he has veins in his head. He looks like he's really mad.
No, Bobby, that's just how people look when they really love you. He's just really happy that we're here, Bobby.
Oh.
Yeah, you should probably give him a hug. He looks like he wants a hug.
Bobby, hug. Bobby, give me a hug.
Bobby.
We cut to the leprechaun hangout in Ireland, where people keep trying to come in who are not leprechauns. Hey, you want another pint?
Yes. I'll be having another pint, please.
Right on. I can't believe all these, these regular-sized humans trying to come in here and take over our pub. Here's your pint. Here's your pint of Smittix.
Thank you very much. Will the earth be quaking? Oh, there's an eclipse. Something's blocking out the sunlight from the outside.
Must be a rainbow.
I was thinking it must be one of them giants who keep trying to get into our pub. But
that makes way more sense, actually. Aye, here they come now, trying to squeeze in the door. Oh, no!
Who'll be taking my Smittix?
Technically, sir, you have to find the gold before we give you the Smittix.
I am the giant. I now need to take anything from anyone except for what is mine, and everything in the world is mine because I am the biggest giant of all.
You've clearly spent too much time in America, sir. This is still Ireland.
Americans are the best. Freedom stands for everything.
Petey. St. Petersburg, Petey. Can you please take care of this gent? He's so angry with him, I can't even keep an Irish accent.
With a click of my heels and a tip of my hat and a little rub-a-dub-dub of this here four-leaf clover, I hereby place a hex upon ye, giant. Never again shall you be able to see the mystical and magical things of this world.
Smash! Smash!
Montage with the haze through the giant's life where he is placed in front of a unicorn and the unicorn is touching his nose ever so gently, but he can't even feel it.
I can't see you.
And then montage back through the wonderful world of finding the pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, and he can't even see the gold, but he can smell it.
I smell it. It's so beautiful. I can't touch it.
Montage through him getting consumed by chupacabras because he can't even sense they're around him and he doesn't know he's in danger in Central America.
What are these creatures? Oh, damn you, leprechaun. Damn you.
Slowly passes away. And then montage whoosh, 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 to him in heaven, but he can't even see it because he doesn't get to see anything.
Lord?
It's regular giants.
Lord? Why? I'm so big, yet I feel so small.
1,000 years later.
I still feel so small.
We cut to a family house in a suburb outside of a moderately sized American metropolis, not any specific one. Darn it, Timothy! Listen, I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. You're not a giant, okay? Just because there are people who are shorter than you doesn't mean you are a giant.
What, Dad? Yo, dude, that's stupid. Dad, you don't get it, man. You just don't even understand. You don't even listen to me. You don't even fucking listen to me, Dad.
Listen, Timothy, you gotta listen to me, okay? I'm your old man. I've got some experience. I've been around the block. I know what it's like to fee-fi-fo-fum, okay, kid? I know what it's like. I've been there. I got down that road.
All right,
there's only heartache down that road.
All right, Dad, I'll call you bluff. So how many times do you fee before you fo-fum?
I fee once before every fo-fum.
Really?
But you didn't even let me finish, Jeremy. I know this game, okay? But I'm not going to fall into it, okay? There's no way you can suck me back into the world of gianting, okay? I threw away my self-playing heart and goose that lays the golden eggs a long time ago. That's a world of make-believe and mischief.
All right,
you gotta learn how to wear a suit.
Okay, what time is the geese really pooping out the golden egg? What time is the best time for that, huh?
3:45.
That's right.
3:45 is when geese are at their egg-laying prime. But I'm not Jeremy. I know the game you're playing, Jeremy. Timothy.
That's my name.
I'm not gonna fall for it.
Timothy. I thought it was stupid when you, Mom, thought it was a good idea to name me Timothy. Jeremy made a little sense.
I can hear you guys talking. I hear you talking, Timothy, Jeremy. I know you're talking trash in there. I wanted to name you after my father. You know the story.
Come in here, Barbara Glorthy. Barbara
Glorthy. Mom, he's gianting again. He can't even talk.
Listen, your father, Frederick Harold D., he's looking out for you, okay? He knows the hard times. He's had some hard times. That's how he found me in the Bronx, because he understood me. That's why he brought me here to this suburban, beautiful area here in Central America. And now we have you, and I'm laughing because I realize how silly this all is.
You think this is funny? You think this is real funny? He can't even let me be me. He wants me to be, some sort of like version of himself that, he won't even let me do what I really want to do, which is, living the life.
But you look ridiculous. I mean, your hat's
sowing my wild oats and living the La Vida Loca. You know, he won't even let me do any of that. He's all up in his business, you know.
Listen, Timothy, Jeremy, we brought you here to raise you in a beautiful environment. That's why we have the geese farm. That's why our specific goose
what are you saying?
lays golden eggs at 3:45.
You brought me here? Like, are you saying that I'm adopted? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we've maybe forgotten to tell you something. But I feel like you're missing the more important thing. We have a goose that lays a golden egg at 3:45 every day. That's way more important than you being adopted, right?
You think a golden egg is more important than my parents, my own mother and father telling me the fucking truth? What is wrong with you two?
I'll let your father, Frederick Harold, take care of this one.
Oh, this got real heavy.
Yeah, heavy, Dad.
Listen.
Heavy, Dad, like a giant sitting on a little baby. You remember that? Do you remember that?
Well,
of course I remembered that.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I know exactly what it's like to have some little punk climb up a beanstalk and take all your shit, you know? But that life doesn't lead you anywhere. You know what that life leads you? That life leads you falling out of the clouds, landing in the ground, and making a canyon, an enormous canyon, okay?
But I want that canyon, Dad. Do you understand me? I want that canyon.
No, you don't!
I want to float down that river that's fallen in there between the canyons and carving out the rock for centuries. I want to be that river, Dad.
Okay, everybody, I'm your river tour guide. Please just step on the raft. You, sir, with the side bill cap, can you just turn it straight or back? We don't allow that. It's too dangerous.
Yo, this thing's moving way too fast.
Yeah, we're really going pretty slow, but if we hit the rapids, as happens in life and on this river, you might actually find yourself impaled by the bill of your cap.
Damn, man, I got real deep.
Yeah. Well, this is called the Deep River Raft Tour Guide event special.
We're gonna be like dealing with our personal demons on this ride and everything?
Yeah, you actually signed a waiver that said you're completely willing to do that, so...
Yeah, I don't read that stuff. I just sign it.
You must be adopted. Most parents teach their children to read stuff before they sign it.
Oh.
So if you could just, be ready to open up and let the river take over. How about you, sir? You, sir. I think, hold on, let me... Oh, yes, your name is Frank, is that right? How about you, sir? Do you have anything deep that you'd like to share?
I was just really hoping that this would be an opportunity for me and my son, even though we don't have any of the same blood flowing between us, that this would really be an opportunity for us to connect, I love you, Timothy.
Oh, goodness, I read your name wrong. I thought it said Frank, and it said Frederick Harold D. I'm so sorry. That was very dismissive of me. So this is really between the two of you. I'm just going to give you guys a few minutes. You guys talk it out. I'm just going to be here. I'm going to be on the other end of the raft.
No, don't leave. I want you here.
Oh, just right here at the raft, at the end of the raft. It's okay.
Then I want you here. I want you here. I love my dad said he loved me. And, it makes me feel good. And I was hoping that maybe we could just carve through this life together sometime.
I think that sounds good, Timothy. I think this rafting trip really, we made some progress. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help but notice as this river raft tour guide that you kind of laughed at your son there. Is that like are you trying to show him you don't mean it, or I just you know what? It's not my business. I'll be at the other end of the raft. It's okay.
Hey.
I can just hear you. So, yeah.
I feel like we were really having a moment there, and then you picked on maybe like a little hiccup that I had. I don't know who you are, some dirty 20-year-old, out fresh out of something or other on a rafting trip. But me and my son had a moment, and I was just about to thank you, And now I feel like you just drew a little wedge. We mended things. Now there's a little wedge right back in there.
Yeah, well, I, first of all, pointed out the obvious. Second of all, I'm actually from a trailer park in southwest Oklahoma, and I've seen some things, people losing their lives with tornadoes and such. And so I don't like when people make light of emotions. That's all.
Yo, we missed that turn over there. I think we were supposed to turn that way.
Oh, no, there's nothing to fear except, oh my God, it's a waterfall, you guys.
Oh no! And they fall down the waterfall, and they clog up the hydroelectric dam that's at the end of the waterfall with their dead carcasses, and it fills up the water, and the water gets so large that it pushes over and creates a tsunami of water and truth, and it nails back to the house that we started in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay. Do you guys see that wall of water coming at us? Like, I really think we got to do something, at least, like, tie ourselves down to something.
Yo, man, that's a wall of truth.
Oh, dang, Todd, he told you. It's not even going to help to board it up. It's just going to come in.
Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
And that's our show. We've been taken away by the waves of truth tonight, taking a journey down the canyon of trust. Hope you enjoyed our little journey into this crazy world. Thank you for joining us. We are Hector. We will be back next Wednesday. Tamara, feel better. Julian, enjoy the subway as much as you can. Elizabeth, working hard at the hockey game. Hope you have lots of stories to tell. Come back next week. see what stories we play with next. Be bold, be well, be you.